people. Welcome to Wrestle Cram. This is your boy, the host with the most, but humble. I do mean humble. D Nostradamus, aka Derek, and I'm here on a Sunday, not a Saturday, to give you, of course, a Clash at the Castle. First and foremost, thank you so very much for allowing me to be a part of your day, your night, your weekend, your Mondays, whatever you're doing this or whatnot. Labor Day, happy Labor Day. If you're watching this, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you so much. I thank you so very much for doing this or whatnot. I truly do this for you guys. Without you guys, truly is not me. We're gonna keep rocking this bad boy until the wheels fall off, and when the wheels fall off, we're gonna push it. That's what. Well, not you, but me. I'm gonna push it or whatnot. That's just actually my channel. But I thank you for coming and spending some time with me or whatnot from the bottom of my heart. From the bottom of my heart, I truly do thank you. If you want to do some more stuff for me, and it's absolutely free, go ahead and hit the notification bell. I do 7 core shows each and every week. If you want to do more than that, hit the like button and the subscribe button. We're on the road to 100 subs. Boop, boop. On the road to 100 subs, you guys. So we're getting there. Slowly but surely, we are getting there. So, let's go ahead and, let's give my reason of whatnot. I do apologize. Once again, I had a very, very long week. I did watch it yesterday, and I was about to do the show, but I was so drained and so exhausted that I said, let me do it today while I'm feeling well rested and I can give you better product or whatnot. I'm not saying my product is top tier, but I wanted to do it while I'm well rested. I mean, it wasn't a long show, but it was like, after watching these shows, sometimes you get a little, and I usually do it in my really nice chair. I actually did it in my bed in my bedroom this go around, and I was like, I was so tired because I'm in my soft squishy bed, and but I'm here. I'm doing this for you. So let's talk about it. It was a very decent show. It was not SummerSlam caliber, but it was a very decent show, and I did enjoy the show. Like hands down, I enjoyed the show. I would have moved a couple of matches. Preferably, I would have moved a couple of matches because I think the crowd was not into match number 1, and I was not into match number 1. So let's get into it. Bianca Belair, Asuka, and Alexa Bliss versus Control, featuring Bayley, Io Sky, and Dakota Kai. I thought it was a decent match. It was just, I think it was too long, and the crowd truly was not into this match. If you would have moved that match a little further down the card, or even the second match, I would have been okay with it. I mean, and when I tell you that, and I'm happy I'm doing this review now, it gives me a broader perspective and a better eye for what I saw. And like I said, it was a decent match. The only thing that I did put on the notes was they did do a triple suplex, which I thought was pretty decent. But here's the thing that killed me about the whole situation. You got Alexa Bliss. Now, I knew they were going to take the pin. Number 1, I knew they were going to take the pin. But you have Alexa Bliss there. You don't need Asuka to take the pin. And you don't need, and I thought you didn't need Bianca Belair, who is your champion, to take the pin. But Triple H rolled the dice. And when I tell you it was still good to the point where I was like, okay. She was pinned. So here's the thing. Bayley did the Rose Plant. Io Sky went to the top to do the she was already in position to do the moonsault, and Io Sky got the pin on the champion Bianca Belair to win the match. I thought that was pretty decent. I like the story where it's going, and I can't wait to see what they do now. Hands down, a good match. I just wish they pushed it on the second one, and then they had somebody else do the first one. After that, they showed Tyson Fury. You will hear that a lot from me because they're showing a lot of people in attendance doing, because they haven't been in any part of Europe in a while, the actual mainstream WWE. After that, we got they showed the main event of SummerSlam, where it was the biggest match in the SummerSlam history, which was Bret Hart and the British Bulldog. They had Bret Hart in attendance. Davey Boy son was there. It was pretty cool or whatnot. After that, we got the Intercontinental Championship match between Sheamus and, of course, Gunther. Apparently, Giovanni, I don't know who he is. I don't know, but apparently Imperium is at a hole now. I thought it was 4 people in Imperium, but I don't know. So now it's 3 of them in, of course, in the WWE. So you have Ludwig Kaiser, you have Giovanni, and of course the leader, which is Gunther. Or they wasn't saying Gunther on there, and I said Tony Schiavone. They were like they're going back to his older years or whatnot when his name was I forgot his. You know what? It's weird. Pretty decent match. Would I tell you this was a traditional Hoss slathering of meat type of match? Gunther, I mean, when I tell you I was exhausted looking at this match, and I haven't even been to the gym in a very long time, but goodness gracious, it was grueling. It was lots of chops from Gunther, lots of the over the hand clubs by Sheamus. At one point, Sheamus threw Gunther into the steel steps. Gunther returned the favor by putting him doing a suplex on the steel steps. I mean, it was crazy. Now, at the end of the match, we even got a white noise I think it was off the second rope. No, we didn't get that off the top rope. We did get a white noise off the top. We didn't get a bro kick, but we did get numerous power bombs by Gunther, and he did not. Sheamus did not submit. But at the end, we got a huge lariat onto Sheamus for Gunther to win and retain his title. When I tell you it was a drawn out match, at the beginning of the match, we had Holland and Butch attacking Kaiser and Giovanni, and they was just looking at each other for a good 2 to 3 minutes, just looking at each other like, I'm gonna kick your ass. But it was after the bell rung, everybody got in and got the thing. But congratulations to Gunther. He is still technically a very strong champion. I've already said this on my 2 cents. It should only be one world champion. But if they break those belts up and eventually Roman does relinquish those belts, it is time for Gunther to run in either SmackDown or Raw as the world champion, due to the fact that he does have a very strong very, very strong stable. So let's see what happens. After that, we got the Liv Morgan and Shayna Baszler for the Women's SmackDown Championship. Are you ready? Are you ready? Thought it was a very decent match. It was a decent match. Good job, Liv. Good job, Liv. It was a good match. She was training with Matt Riddle, and it was a very decent match. Hands down, it was a good match. Also, they did give a shout out to Leon Edwards, who is a UFC champion. So let's talk about the match. We didn't get a lot of the standing soup drop kicks. We got a lot of MMA from Liv Morgan this go around. She did the matter of fact, she did a beautiful arm bar on Shayna, messing up her arm as well as Shayna getting with the arm that she had. Liv did a really great job, hands down. I will say that. She still needs a little bit more help in the ring, so hopefully Riddle will train her some more. A nice cold breaker. And it was really nice. She did a nice cold breaker, pushing Shayna into the ropes, putting into the avalanche to win the belt, or retain her belt. I can't wait to see more. I can't wait to see more. Liv, great job. Great job. Shayna, it just wasn't your night this go around. I can't wait to see you, become champion. But right now, I want to see what they do with Liv. I want to see what they do with Liv now. Give her some more mic skills as well. She's so gorgeous, so pretty, and I like that she's getting better. Thank goodness she's getting better or whatnot. How about that? After that, we got the Edge and Rey Mysterio versus Judgment Day, and with Damian Priest and Finn Balor. This was probably my match of the night, hands down. When I tell you this match was really good, and at the end was was a shocker, but it wasn't a shocker to the point where everybody thought was going to happen, but it didn't happen. So let's go into it. Edge comes out with a mask to show solidarity with his ex tag team champion Rey Mysterio. They used to be tag champions back a long time ago. When I tell you this match was really good, go see this match. Out of all the matches on the card, go see this match. Edge does a 619, which was a horrible 619, but he did do a 619. Also, he does a spear on Damian Priest going outside of the ring. It was like a suicide dive, but it was a spear, and they fell out of the ring or whatnot. Now, here's the thing where it gets kind of interesting. Dominic is doing a lot of dirty tactics. So what he did was Ray was about to get put in the coup de grace, but Dominic distracts Edge was about to get put in the coup de grace, and Dominic gets on the ropes to distract the ref, which is a heel move. It gives Rey Mysterio to do a hurricane runner off the top rope. Rhea Ripley was truly livid. Attacks Dominic, picks him up, but Ray is there to hit Dominic, throwing Rhea onto the barricade. Rhea's so beautiful. After that, Dominic, here's the thing. Finn Balor was about to do an Irish whip. Dominic grabs the leg of Finn Balor, tripping him, bringing him down. After that, Rey Mysterio does a 619 onto Finn Balor. After that, Edge puts the spear onto Finn Balor to pin and win the match. Great match. The ending was even more special or whatnot. Dominic did turn heel. He turned heel, but he's not. It looked like he's not joining the Judgment Day. He does kick. He kicks Edge in the dick all day, every day, bringing him down, and a huge lariat to Rey Mysterio to walk out. He did not join Judgment Day. Judgment Day is out there laughing, having a great time, even though they lost, and they walk off. That was it. After that, we get the Matt Riddle and Seth Rollins match. Now, if you don't know anything about what's going on, when I tell you this is very interesting, we got the a little glimpse of the the TV 14 last Monday, where there was a lot of craziness, where Riddle was called a bitch, and Riddle is throwing F-bombs back and forth because he's talking about his wife divorced him and his kids, and his wife don't want to see him. This match was really good, and I knew that Seth was going to win due to the fact that how they tell stories with Seth. Seth is a pure manipulator. He's going to try to get into your head, and he got literally into Seth's no, Seth you literally got into Riddle's head. Apparently now they are using names now, so Matt is finally Matt Riddle again. Thank goodness. So another good thing about that, I do have a literally a my 2 cent about where I think WWE is number one. That's another reason why I think it's number one. We have Austin Theory again. Like, why is your name Theory? Austin Theory. Thank you. Okay, so um when I tell you that Riddle at the beginning of the match was beating the living crap out of Seth, the ref had to pull him. Riddle put his hands on the ref. Now, hopefully, they have a storyline behind that too. But he puts his hand on the ref. That's a fine. That is a fine. You're not supposed to put your hand on the ref. We got a buckle bomb, the same buckle bomb that destroyed Finn Balor Universal Champion run. He put a buckle bomb on the barricade. Thank goodness he fell okay. It was an attempt. It was attempt chair. Man, when I tell you this match was crazy. Riddle literally lost it. He grabbed one of the chairs after he continuously was slamming Seth's head into the commentating desk. He grabs a chair. He almost gets Seth with a chair shot. Seth runs back into the ring. He does a curve stomp on Seth Rollins. On Seth Rollins does the curve stomp on Riddle. Riddle is livid. He's down, but Seth gets on the second rope, does another curve stomp onto Riddle to pin and win the match. In the middle of the match, he's saying again, he's like, "God damn it, your kids are, your wife left you. You are a piece of trash, everything." And Riddle is literally still upset and going crazy or whatnot. So I can't wait to see what happens. We have Extreme Rules next go around, so we will probably have a no DQ, false count anywhere match. After that, we get, of course, another Tyson Fury, how you doing type thing. And we got Karrion Kross and his beautiful Scarlet there as well. And they're just sitting there looking crazy. Well, Scarlet looks beautiful as all get out. And Karrion Kross is looking crazy like he always is. So we get the main event. Which was a typical Roman Reigns main event, but this match was long. It was long. It was drooling. We got a lot of craziness. We got a ref bump. We got Theory coming in. Austin Theory was about to cash in, but Tyson Fury hits him really hard, knocks him out. He did not cash in. Lots of kickouts by Drew McIntyre. Matter of fact, Drew got multiple Superman punches, spears. He actually got put in the guillotine. It was a brutal long match. It was a Hoss type style match, just like the Gunther and Sheamus match. But we did get the ref bump, which allowed Drew to put the Claymore on to Roman, but we had another ref in there. But the younger brother of the Usos, is it Solo Simply? I think it is. Came out and now he's a member of. Apparently, he's the new member of the Bloodline, and he gets in the way. He does a nice falls off and puts the head or the neck on the ropes to allow Roman to get the win. I'm thinking he got a spear. Yeah, it was a spear onto Drew to get the win. That was like I said, he's a heel, so it is what it is. So Tyson Fury comes in, shows love to Roman. He also shows love to Drew McIntyre, and they start singing music. They start singing. That was really weird. I didn't know they were going to do that. So, but all I can say, it was a very decent. It was a decent match. It was a decent match. It wasn't SummerSlam Brock Lesnar type, but it was really good. I enjoyed it. What more can I say about it? I mean, just like I said, it was a really decent show. I would have put the Liv Morgan match first, and I would have put the triple tag a little further down in the card. I would have put that like the next to the last match, because it just wasn't, the crowd wasn't into it. And I think you should have put like something like what Liv did or whatnot. And like I said, shout outs to Liv. She did a great job, hands down. I know I've been shitting on Liv Morgan a lot, but she did a great job this go around. In the comments, what do you think? How do you think Liv did or whatnot? Because I think this was her time to shine. Also, in my predictions, I only got one wrong. One wrong. And that was the Edge. That was the Edge and Rey Mysterio and Judgment Day. I got that match wrong, but I did not get him turning heel wrong. So, like, share, subscribe, send it over to people you like, send it over to people you don't like, send it over to Falcon, send it over to him, send it over to anybody you feel like it, you hate, you love, or whatnot. Love y'all so much, 1,000,000 times over. You will see me again 2 more times today, due to the fact that we have, of course, Worlds Collide, which is at 2:30, and we also have All Out, which is prime time at 7, 6 or 7. If you want to do anything for me or whatnot, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I just said that. Like, share, and subscribe. Y'all, mental illness is a thing. It is truly a thing. Make sure you're taking care of, number one, before you take care of anybody else. Take care of yourself first. Please. Also, if you want to do anything else and you're healthy enough for it, go and get vaccinated. It's helping not only yourself, but everybody else around you. Until next time, until 2 o'clock, or well, it'll be around 5 o'clock when I do the review. Love, peace, and of course, wrestling.